we used to work together all the time.
Yeah, man. One of my first really road gigs was with you out of the country in Bermuda.
Bermuda, yeah.
And DL was that person that when I was going through stuff in my head, he always had something to say, not even knowing what was going through my head, and made just things easier. Because we was in Bermuda, and I was worried about over-explaining my jokes. Like, I'm not in America, I got to go deep into my jokes. And I wasn't even saying that to anyone. And DL goes, hey, man, I know you're over in another country, but just tell the jokes the same way you tell them over here. And I was like, how does Negro know that I was dealing with that?
Well, I actually saw your notes, but I'm not a guru. I'm just nosy. But you have it's weird because you're a pretty good combination of likability, talent, and honesty. Like that's a pretty good gumbo of and you've done really, really well without not a lot of, you don't have a TV show currently on, but you still, you don't have you did a podcast, Unstable. I don't know how that went.
Well, it was unstable.
Well, but
it's the Tom Jordan Morning Show that keeps me really relevant.
But no, even before that. Like, so what is it that makes you still, like, you still sell out, you still make a ton of money?
Being stand-up, man. Stand-up is the girl that brought me to the dance. I'm never going to stop doing stand-up. That's the girl. I mean, and like you. I mean, you are a guy who's a gym rat. You you don't have to do stand-up, but you do it because you love doing it. And I love doing it. And, Jay as well. So we stay on the road, we stay grinding, but I think that's it. It's just being honest and not being, full of crap. Plus, I did some really good movies. I've been a part of some really good movies that keep people coming out.
Right. Like some iconic type thing.
Yeah, American History X and Life. And those movies are like...
They can quote things from them.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Do you still love it as much as you always did?
I always do. It's just the traveling sometimes.
Yeah, no, man, that's right.
That's the part. Like they pay. They don't pay us for the jokes. They pay us to get on the plane and go tell the jokes.
Right.
But yeah, the stand up, absolutely, man.
What do you say to people? Like, because I know for me, it is we I guess if you looked at us together, it's got to be almost 80 years worth of experience, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
But what do you? And there are people who are now coming into the business. And their starting point was much higher than ours.
Right,
right. Which I don't begrudge anybody that.
Right, not at all.
But I think they're disillusioned faster. Like I've seen those young comics get disillusioned because I don't know what.
Well, Bob Sumner calls them the social medians.
Yeah,
social medians.
Yeah,
and I don't mind, the comedians who blow up through social media. That's their way of getting in because every generation has a different way.
Sure.
I love that. I love them for that. But I just want them to spend as much time on stage than they are on their social media skits. Because the thing about it is, when I do stand-up, when I do a comedy show, I'm not just doing it for me. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for Jay. I'm doing it for everybody who does stand-up, but for live stand-up comedy.
Right.
And that's the thing. When someone comes to a live show for the first time, we're their thing.
Yeah.
And if they have a bad experience with us, they may not ever come to another live comedy show again. So
I know coming to kill comedy, but.